What's up, everyone? Welcome back. We're back in the survival series, and today we're going into the end. Finally, after more than 10 episodes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's been more than 10 episodes. We're gonna go into the end to get, to get the dragon egg, defeat the ender dragon, and also get the elytra. So I quickly did some preparations, not many. I just, as you guys can see from the inventory, I removed my axe, put in this chest. And also, I chose to bring my Silk Touch pickaxe rather than my Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, and Breaking 3. To many, it might sound like a silly choice, but there's a reason for this. I feel like if I were to die and for whatever reason lose my stuff, it is going to be much easier for me to find once the Silk Touch enchantment again, because I can do it on a bulk, I can do it on the pickaxe, whatever. I can find it again rather than Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, and Breaking 3. That was like insane. The axe I don't really need, so if I were to die again, like same logic, if I were to die, it'd be absolutely useless for me. I'd just be losing a decent diamond axe, so that's 3 diamonds and a lot of levels. Furthermore, I crafted another water bucket because when I go to the end, I want to play as safe as I can. What I mean by that is I'm gonna create an infinite source of water, and I'm gonna bring more food, about 45. Yes, that should be enough. You're going to create an infinite source of water. I'm going to put water everywhere because Enderman can't touch water. So if Enderman do get angry with me, I can just go into water. I'm not going to die. And we pray for the best. So now let's leave our house. Let's get here. And we throw in the eye. It's in that direction. Before I go actually, which I'm probably going to cut, or I'm going to put like a time lapse of me running. I'm gonna craft a boat. I also remove the crafting table and the wood because I'm probably not gonna need it. I'm gonna craft one boat. See, do I have some coal here? No. I will get. Let's do 8. Do I have sticks? Should have sticks somewhere. Apparently not. So let's craft some sticks. We're gonna craft some more torches before we head out. There we go. Stack and 9 should be enough. But you know what? I will bring 3, 4. Yeah, 4 should be enough. So we know it's in that direction. To make it faster, we're gonna go by boat, like this. And I'll see you guys in the end. Well, no, in the what's it called? In the stronghold. I'll see you guys in the stronghold. All right, guys. So as you guys can see from my inventory, I had to waste 2 eyes of ender. If you're asking why I'm in the middle of a pond, it is because, well, the end portal is right underneath it. Which is a bit of a little, well, not much, because I can just do this. But I've preferred if it were somewhere else. Something else I did was I went back home really quick, in the middle of me traveling, and I also don't know where I left my boat. It might be at home still. I completely forgot. But luckily I didn't have to travel any water. It was just on land mainly. I crafted the bed because I want to put it near the end portal. In the meantime, let me craft doors, which might seem useless, but you know, it's better than dying. So I'm gonna, well, because I think I saw like a cave somewhere here that might help me go down easier. I don't know which side though would be ideal. Probably this side. I'm gonna do something like this instead. There we go. Just gonna dig something like this. Just gonna do this. Then this. And this should stop the water from flowing. Yep. So now the only problem will be finding a stronghold. I'm gonna try and mine a little bit. I do hear some lava on my right. But from what I know, strongholds spawn deeper than this. Oops. Look at that. Too much of a hassle. Well, I'll try and oh, there we go. As literally as I was about to say. I'm gonna try and find the stronghold and then I'm gonna see. Is this? No way. This is the luckiest spawn I've ever seen. At least for me. I've personally never seen something like this happen. However, this is a huge problem. That's crazy. Golden apple, always take it. Torches. Take the gold here. Don't really need gold. See, this is like a blessing, but also a curse at the same time. The reason is, when there is overlapping structures like this... Oh, great. I wanted to actually find this. Let me see. I do regret not bringing an axe a little bit. Not too much. There's only one chest. Is that it? Only that one? Okay. What the hell? I hear them everywhere. The reason why I wanted to find the library is because there's an armor trim in here. Well, there should be. Yes. Yeah, it's one of the cool armor trims. I'm also gonna... Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the books. So what I'm gonna do is... Button. Oops. There we go. What do we have? Ender pearl, take it. I'll take the iron as well. 2. Crazy. Ender pearl again. Redstone leaf. Genuinely, I'm hoping that the end portal was not bugged and I spawned correctly, even though there was a mineshaft that spawned in it. Is it this one? I see light? No. It's always better to close this, it's a bit dangerous. There we go. We'll put a torch on instead. This is where I spawned. Well, not where I spawned, but where I found the stronghold. Can go down further. My original plan was to where? It's fine. My original plan was to also go to the end city, but if I won't be able to find the flipping end portal, that's gonna be tragic. That's a whole ass mineshaft. Okay, guys. After a ton, and I mean a ton of time of exploring, I managed to find the end portal. It was blocked by every room. I had to actually, and let me do it again because otherwise it's gonna be horrendous. Yeah, that's 246 is gonna be fine. I had to put all my volumes at the max, and I was listening to both lava and silverfish. Essentially, this stronghold was just locked behind like a wall. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it took me forever. However, exactly, there's all this stuff I managed to pick up. I got 3 more of these. To which, you know what I'm gonna do, because I don't trust myself. First of all, I'm gonna move all the lava here. Come on. That's 1, that's 2. Put a torch here. Gonna put my bed here. Set the spawn point. Gonna craft a crafting table. I'm gonna craft a chest. Single chest should be enough. I'm gonna put all the valuable stuff. I'm not gonna need all of this, the strings, the bones. I don't need the doors. I won't need the coal. I won't need for now. Actually, no, I do need it because, and I'll do it now. Actually, for there we go. I'm gonna need the iron as well. I'm gonna bring the wood, and I'm gonna bring the crafting table as well because you never know. Worst comes to worst, I can just go around the mine shaft. I'm also gonna remove this lava, just because you never know. I'm gonna place. Should be right. There we go. I'm gonna place a torch in instead. And let's hop to the end. And luckily, one of them was already here. So essentially, before we go to the end, I can say this is one of the luckiest spawns I have ever seen. I'll leave these here. I'm gonna prepare these straight up. I'm gonna create an infinite water source. And the only thing I hope is that do not spawn on a faraway platform. It lagged. Please. There's gonna be an insta kill, isn't it? I'm gonna die instantly, aren't I? The game almost crashed. But luckily we didn't. So what this allows us is for the fight, for the dragon fight, to not start until we're completely outside. Because we're out of sight of the Ender Dragon. Of course, it's not recommended for us to, well, for me, to stay at random on the ground, because eventually he will just come and kill me. There we go. Beautiful. So first thing first, I'm gonna dig a fort. I'll go like this. I'm gonna place water on the angles. There we go. We're just gonna start placing water at random, basically. This. In the meantime, see why do you need an infinity bow? Because I can't be bothered. I'm actually gonna go a bit closer. Like this. What? Like this. See, either goes too far or too... What the hell? I'm not trained for this. There we go. There we go. Shouldn't be any more. We're gonna go down. That was not fair. Well, that was an insane bucket clutch. Where's the dragon? There we go. That's it. Miss. Nice. There we go. Oh no. Oh my goodness gracious. I had a heart attack. This could have been literally the end. I would have had to go back home and enchant another bow. Wait, let me do something smarter. I want this literally right next. Wait, hold on. Music and sound. Friendly mobs, I'm even gonna lower them a bit. Sounds a bit. And we shoot with the boat. Guys, it's perching. This is gonna be the last time, and then we're gonna finally be able to get our hands on our treasure. One. Boom. 3. Here. And let me stand away because I don't want to go back to the upper boat. Very nice. Let me start removing the water. we go, look at all of this XP. So sweet. When I need to make the final armor, my god armor. You know what happened once to me? And in fact, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. I hit the dragon egg like everyone else does. And you know where it ended up? Funnily enough. Yes, at spawn. Because unlike me, the dragon egg... There we go, yeah. Unlike me, the dragon egg does not have a spawn point. So, I hit it, went in the portal. There we go. The next generation. It went in the portal and I lost it. And it was the world with my girlfriend, so it was a server. So by myself, I had to travel thousands of blocks to spawn because we built our base like 1,000, maybe 2,000. I don't even remember at this point. 2,000 blocks from spawn. Actually, you know what? I will go through. I should press ESC if I remember correctly. Yes. I'll do this. I'll place one here. I will bring both of these though. There we go. This should be good. And we go back through because now we're going to go collect our very first elytra. So let's find our end gateway. There. Nice. In the meantime, whenever I can, I'm also going to remove this water. There's no need for it anymore. I'm just going to be able to destroy the endermans if they come. The problem was when I was with the dragon, because I couldn't handle both the dragons and the enderman at the same time. Yeah, I don't think I will need any more ender pearls. Go. Last one. There we go. We'll use stone at first. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like this is one of the biggest island generations I've seen. And islands generations, at least from personal experience. I've seen some crazy things. So, let's start building a staircase. There we go. And I know you can just throw the pearl in. However, what I'm gonna do, because I don't really trust my half potato laptop, I might like through. I'm just gonna put a wall. And then off we pop. There we go. No way. Is this also one with a bow? No. This could have been it. Literally at the start, it could have been it. Let me take a picture of my coordinates for when I need to leave, in case I do not find another end gateway. But this is truly peak. We spawned right by an end city, which never happened to me. And I'll only find it without. This is actually a blessing. Though. This is the best. I swear I have looting 3, and you gave me nothing. That's crazy. The reason why I'm exploring this is because there might not be some insane loot, or there is actually. No way. Yeah, there might not be some insane loot, but I can't be bothered. I actually generally can't be bothered. But if I do manage to, for example, find, let's say, for example, protection 3 leggings, I'll be grateful if you hit me. Not too many times, though. Bro. I'm just gonna let them hit me because that allows me to skip the entirety of the parkour. Not too many times, because otherwise that's just gonna damage my armor. That allows me to get to the chest section. I will get this for sure. So not this one, this one. Mending. See, already I could probably put mending in my thingy. Sharpness 4 spear. I want this. I'm not gonna collect end rods for now. I don't feel like there's a point in me collecting end rods. And also gonna do something crazy. It's gonna be this. There we go. Easy as pie. So, if there's some of you that do not know how structure generation works, end cities spawn in a grid. So in a straight line to the left, to the right of each other. As I was saying. So if I travel in one of the cardinal directions, and since I can't see anything in that direction, I can just travel in one of those directions. And I chose this one. I'll eventually find another city in which is gonna have a chance to have a bow in it with an elytra. I'm gonna call all the traversing, and I'm just gonna show you the end city whenever I find one. Okay, guys, after traveling for a decent bit, I don't think I need to travel this much. I traveled about, if you look from F3, if you guys remember, well, for you it might have been like a few minutes ago, well, a few seconds ago even. For me, it was quite a while. I had to travel over 800 blocks, but I finally found one with a ship. I found another one, and I don't feel like it was worth recording, so I just didn't. And the reason is because that ship, let me remove F3, that fortress did not have the boat, so I managed to find, I don't remember, it was either these two or this one. Something I found. I got these because it's got depth strider and mending, which is great for this. This one's also got mending. I need to see if it's gonna let me add it to protection. But I didn't like kill any shulker boxes. I just went quickly, got one chest, hopped out. But that was because the trip was already long. For me, it was like, so especially bridging in the void. I was shitting myself. I'm not gonna lie. I was shitting myself because if I died without an elytra, no rockets, nothing, it would have been the end. Generally the end. Because I don't think it would have been possible for me to come back all the way here. The thing is, I feel like these noises are the what's it called? End gateways. Hold on, I feel like the music is too loud. So I'm gonna put master volume at like 45. No, actually 50. It's probably because I have my headphones super loud. No, it's here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna leave it at 70 for I'm gonna leave this at 100. I hope this is good enough for the sounds. I will explore this end city completely. Whoa, never do that again. I will explore this end city complete. What the hell am I doing? To try and get another set of armor, like chest plate or helmet with mending. Oh yeah, and I did find this pickaxe, and I'm gonna use it instead of my soft touch because I don't want to break it. That's I remember. I found an unbreaking 3. It's nothing crazy. I'm just unbreaking 3 pickaxe. It's gonna allow me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. I get a prop 3 every wave. You know. After I get my stuff from above, I'm gonna come back down. I know it's gonna be inefficient, but you know, I'll be fast doing this. I'm breaking 3, I'll take it. I'll take the iron. See, this would have been I'm gonna actually no. I'm gonna leave it. I don't need the unbreaking 3 now, do I? Fortune 2 don't really need it. I'm gonna leave the gold. Before I go back down. Sure. Let's go. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. I collected some chorus fruits in the meantime. It's a shame that I couldn't find any more. Me down? Yeah, very cool. Not like this. That's annoying. Let me show what's going on. I'm gonna jump on this guy, so I'm gonna go this side. That's fine. How much health? No idea. Works. Nice. Should be like one last one. There we go. All of these are really nice to have. Shulker box is gonna help me with the project I have in mind in like 1 or 2 episodes. See, this is potentially very dangerous, like extremely dangerous. What are the odds that an endermite spawns? Just gonna wait for the effect to be over. Oh, shame, there's a shulker box there, but well, shulker shell, I should call it. There we go. Oops. No, I don't need you here. Ideally, did you drop me anything? No. Of course you didn't. Same thing, again. And I mean, we probably won't need the shield. It's not as if I'm parrying anything. I'm gonna keep the ender pearls like in hand, because if something like earlier happens. No. We'll kill some. Don't need all of them. Stop teleporting. It's so annoying. Diamonds, always take diamonds. Oh, there we go. Protection 3, featherfall. See, this is perfect. So I can just merge them. Just gonna do something like this. Where'd it go? Let me see where the boat is. Let me see really quick. It's over there, I can see it, so we need to hop in this direction. Let me get one shortcut. Go. Bad. I mean, nobody can see me here, so they can't hit me. Just gonna go back inside. Like this. Here is fine. Here is fine. This is another reason why I wanted to bring my silk pickaxe. And I'm glad I found it. I wasn't sure I was gonna. This guy is again annoying a little bit, just a little bit. Eight. That's gonna make 4 shulker boxes. That's gonna be plenty. Oh, not this one. This one. It would be nice to have efficiency. So why? Just why do you do that? You don't have to. You don't even see me. What the hell? There we go. I don't really want to waste ender pearls. I have enders. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What did we say the boat was? I swear I said it was on this side. Yes. Okay. See, there's only one problem now. Oh, no, not really. I want to use this one. There's only one problem now, and that is... Oh, that's fine. Did I loot this? No. Fire Pro on breaking 3. Nope. The reason why I'm collecting all this iron is because I want... What's it called? I want to craft an anvil. There we go. I shouldn't have any more threatening me. Or at least immediately. So I'm just gonna hop down with my feather folding. Do I even have blocks? No. That's bad. Not too bad though. I can just... Please. There we go. Nice. I was a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. Break through here. Nice. See, we're gonna take this over this. Don't need the gold. The most important thing. We're gonna take this too. Shouldn't be right here. Instant health, do we need it? Not really. Let me eat those. How is there so many? I thought it was just like 3 in the whole ship. Okay, are they generally trying to shoot me from over there? I'm getting bombarded. What the hell? It's okay, I guess. I can't shoot him. There we go. We're gonna land on the ladder. There we go. Ladder clutch. Let me go kill him from inside. Alright. Now that we have an elytra, I'm not excited about this though. Uh, Actually, I need to get this before I completely forget. There we go. There's two. This and this. There we go. That's the torch I placed. I'm gonna try and go in that direction because I feel like it's gonna be faster than traveling 800 blocks that way. It's probably gonna be faster to travel a few hundred that way. And yes, I will use the elytra straight away to try and find a new end gate. Oh, there's another one. I don't really care. Doesn't seem like it has a ship anyways. What I care about is seeing another end gateway. Get as close as I can. I'm gonna just end the pull. Please. There we go. I feel like I've done enough for today. I'm just tired and I wanna go home. Well, I am home. I will get some more ender pearls. Go. Should be enough. Put this back on. I hope my decision was correct because I don't really feel like traveling more than 1,000 blocks. But yeah, see, the grid method works. So the entity was there, it just spawned here. 1, 2, 3. I wasn't expecting the first time to not work. That was a really big pain. Genuinely, it was. Let me throw this away. But it seems to work. Anyways, I'm probably gonna do another call, and I'm just gonna see you guys in front of an end gateway. Okay, guys. I couldn't find it. I generally couldn't find another one. It was the wrong call. I thought it would have been faster. I traveled another 200 blocks. Let me remove the elytra. Let me put this on. I thought it was gonna be smart and just find another one, but I couldn't. So I just decided to take upon myself to just go back and, pardon me, I decided to just go back and return to the original one. The thing is, it wasn't too bad because I at least once launched myself off of, what's it called? Entity with the elytra. So it wasn't all that bad. It allowed me to pretty easily bridge some gaps. And then with the bridges that I made previously whilst trying to find one, just folding them back. And as I said, we're back in the end. I'm gonna jump in, go back home, and then end the episode for today. Let's break this. I'm exhausted. One of the things I'm actually really gassed about is two things, actually, to be fair. And I've realized that I didn't say why I wanted to spawn the Ender Dragon 19 more times. That's because I want a full end gateway circle. And you can do that by killing the dragon 20 times. I'll get this just in case. Let's hop back. Let me get the important stuff, which is the water bucket, 4 iron. Definitely this. Definitely this. And what else? I don't think I need anything else, so I'm gonna leave this here. I can leave these here as well. I can leave one here. I don't need it. Yeah, I think I can. I can just actually I'll bring the strings, and I'll just go back home by myself, and I'll see you all day. Guys, I'm starting to see it. The place I call home, that we call home. I'm so tired. I spent the past 2 hours, straight up 2 hours, playing non-stop, and it wasn't even the Ender Dragon or anything crazy that took me so much time. It was the flipping fortress, finding the fortress and the uh, go into the end portal. But what we'll do now is something very important. We'll get a bunch of wood, craft a bunch of chests. So we're gonna have 3 shulker boxes. And then we're gonna have a double chest. We're gonna place right here. And this we're gonna put all the end stuff. So for now we're gonna put everything here. This one, actually, you know what? After this one here. I'm extremely tired. So you know what I'll do? I'll do what I usually do, which is get everything off. And I'll tell you, as naked as I am, and as successful as this day was, I'll see you all in the next one.